Okay. Welcome to SGDC. Wow, this is really quiet, is it? With your muscular host, me, Marek, let's go. I want you guys to show your stuff. I'm completely unprepared because apparently nobody organized that SGDC is happening, so I'm just doing things. Well, that's not what's supposed to happen.
Oh, okay. Well, just go.
That crashed. Okay, cool. Cool. It's still live. Okay, perfect. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay, wait. Okay, anyway. This is going great. I hope my face is visible. Let's see, wait, is that main? Yeah. Anyway, so apparently I'm hosting today, and yeah, you will enjoy me the last time. Damn. Yeah, okay. Anyway, that was spoilers.
That's phrasing.
Yeah. Okay. If I'm not incorrect by this list, our first person is Biber. Yes. Yeah, but they're all private, or I go last.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Gotta deal with it. Cold open.
You can do it.
All right. So, as usual, a quick reintroduction for those who don't know. For the new people, where is it?
That's a good question. Oh, what?
All right.
Everything's going great today.
So we're Thunderrock Interactive. I'm Baiba, and Corne's hiding in the little office over there. Why does it not show the bottom bar? All right. And we make this game. So I just wanted to show the stuff and things that we're making. We did like a little announcement recently about the stuff that we've been working on because we haven't had an update for a while. It's because we're working on a lot of stuff. So I'm just gonna show some stuff. So stuff number 1. Stuff number 2. Another one. Ooh, what's this? Alright.
Stuff number 4.
And I think that's the last of the normal stuff, or the screenshots. Alright, so that's some stuff from the campaign that we're working on. So that's part 2 of the campaign. So some little hints here and there, but yeah. And then some units that we're working on. So Corne, so the one hiding in the office, was working on some of this stuff. So he made like a horse stall building, and and since I am very short on time, he helped me with making some units, since he's really into like the medieval outfits and stuff like that. So he made these. I still need to rig them up and stuff. And then the stuff I've been working on is this cockatrice. It's a chicken dragon. It's a work in progress. And oh yeah, this one we showed even before we announced the game, like the concept art. So it's been like almost 3 years since that concept art. So now I'm finally working on it. Yay. And another one, I think I showed this in one of the previous SGDCs, like the sculpt of it. And this is like the finished version, and here's like the upgrades, where units in the game get visual upgrades when you upgrade them. Yeah. And that's it. Easy presentation, let's go, yeah. Oh yeah, questions. Yeah.
What are you guys doing next?
What do you mean next?
Yeah, like what are you working on continuously?
Oh,
Or what's on your next plans?
Well, I'm gonna keep working on the cockatrice, since that's not very done. And we have to start working on the heroes, like the next ones, which I cannot talk about yet, but I guess you all will see them earlier than everyone else. Yeah.
Is there one puppeters in the game, or is there many?
There could be many. It's a more rare thing. We still haven't 100% decided yet, but it's most likely gonna be something a hero can spawn using a skill. So, but we'll still see. There might be different kinds. Yeah. Yeah.
What program are you sculpting in?
ZBrush. Hello.
Guys, be careful
What
with the
is
glasses.
the
She's
skateboarding
not aware.
tag on Steam?
The what?
The skateboarding tag, I think it's on Steam. Oh no, wait, it's just on my list of often looked tag because I looked at your tags and I was like, what the? I think it's only on my end, so that's okay. Sorry.
Oh no.
But so, the real question was, what's the game exactly?
It's an RTS. It's a bit
Oh,
like
RTS,
think Warcraft 3 combined with Age of Mythology.
Oh, cool, okay.
So it's wait, I hope since where is it? So you just you're like a pagan god, and you make buildings, make units out of the buildings, and you run them around and try and kill the enemy. So yeah. There you go. Other questions? Oh, another one.
What does the cat do in your game?
What does the cat do in our game? She provides mental support all the time, so she's working overtime. So, yeah. Overworked cat. Yes. Was that everything? Alright, next one.
Next one is B with Rio updates.
What's up? Alrighty. I missed last week, unfortunately. Okay, so hello again. Yes, sit in. Okay, so just some updates on what I've been up to after I finally got over the house sickness funny times. So this week I've decided to port my game to Godot 4 for organization tools, better quality of life, more support, easier to get help from people, and I'm tired of being asked why I use Godot 3. Also, I had an error with grid snapping that they fixed right after I ported to Godot 4. Thank you, Godot. Very cool. Look at all these organization tools that I can waste precious hours of my life with. So, it was really hard. For no reason. Godot decided it hates tile maps, actually. Godot was deleting my tiles. To get around this, I had to safely port my game from Godot 3.6 to Godot 4.2, then to 4.3 Dev 1, which was before tile map layers were added, to Godot 4.3 Dev 6 when they were added, and then it was like, okay, cool, I guess I won't delete your tiles then. I hate the Godot 3 to 4 converter. Explode. More news. I've decided to do some more rebranding. I've renamed the game, and now I'm rebranding my dev name, I guess. I used to go by a different username, but I didn't like it anymore, so I decided for a new name, which is RevByte. It comes from a combination of Rev, which is fox in Swedish, and byte, like megabyte or gigabyte, which is kind of like box byte, but that was already taken, so I translated it to Swedish because I'm learning Swedish. And that's the logo over there on the left side that I made. And then also, other news, I have new inspirations for my game, which has been very helpful because I had like one inspiration for my game before, and now I feel like I can do more. And I have so many more new ideas, and I was kind of in a slump before because I didn't have any ideas, because I only had one piece of inspiration, and that inspiration obviously is Deltarune. Woo. So what else have I done with this new inspiration? I made these wonderful battle sprites and these new overworld sprites because I was like, dang, I should maybe try something new instead of just trying to copy RPG Maker games. I changed the directional movement from 4-directional to 8-directional movement, and I made some new the new sprites, and it gave me a better idea for how I want to give my characters character. And questions and feedback. Also, I have a QR code for the stream and for you guys to join the Discord. My itch.io is there. And also, if you haven't seen it yet, there's some free stickers back on the sticker counter. So, questions, feedback. Yes.
What kind of things do you want to focus now on your game? The sprites, by the way, look lovely and super amazing.
Thank you.
What are the next steps you want to take?
I still need to get on finishing up everything that I need for my demo, which is mostly taking care of the battle system, doing like side quest stuff for the player to do. But I also want to focus a lot more on writing. I kind of have a vague story, but it's not really locked in, and I have like a million different ideas that I can do for the story. So I'm going to try to nail that in and nail in the characterization.
Okay.
Yes.
Sprite's super cute. I echo that.
Thank you.
Also, I wanted to ask, like, how long will the demo be roughly?
Hopefully like 45 minutes to an hour long. Yeah. Anything else? Yes.
Are you thinking of putting the demo on Steam to like grab wish lists?
Yes, I need to get my Steam page done. I have most of it. I just need a trailer, which requires me to learn animation, which is really hard. But yes, demo will be on Steam, on itch. Maybe I should look into other stuff, but let me know afterwards if that's something I should look into. But yeah. Anything else? All right, thank you.
Danny? Right?
Yeah.
Danny, yeah.
Yeah.
Just probably couldn't hear you.
I feel like I'm starting to become like half deaf. Sorry about that.
They were clapping at the time.
All right. Boom. All right. First off, I just wanted to talk about some breaking news. The Stop Killing Games thing hit the 1 million milestone with the EU Citizens Initiative. So that's pretty cool. And the UK one also hit the 100,000 goal. But the thing is, with both of them, is that there are likely a lot of the signatures that will be discounted. So we still need a lot of signatures for both of them. And we have until, for the UK initiative, it's until the July 14th. And the EU one is until the end of the month. So do spread the news keep spreading it and keep signing it if you haven't. So yeah, do that. In other news, Whistle Willy is the Steam page is out now. So let's just take a look at the trailer. Oh, there we go. Can we not full screen it? All right, that's fine. Very cool. So yeah, go wishlist it. It is published by Spelkollektivet, so you will also be supporting this awesome community if you've heard of it. Also, James published it while on his boat trip, which was very fitting, I felt. That's Sasha on the boat, not James, but still cool. But yeah, go wishlist it. Or not. Anyways, yeah, so questions while you're all wishlisting? Yes, Brian.
How much are you having to split your time between working on core and Whistle Willie? Are you alternating, or are you doing both-ish currently?
Pretty much most of my time recently has been going into Whistle Willie. But the last week and a half, I've been back to core, so I'm happy about that. But I will be spending a lot of community time just throwing the page up now. So back to Willie for a little bit. But yeah, yes.
How big is the team behind?
The team is actually 3 house-published teams. So it's the Syntactic team, which is Thomas and Martin. The Outlaw Kingdom, which is it's Casper and Xavier. And then there is the core team, which is me and Miguel. Yeah, so 6 people. Yep. Yes.
Did the Choo Choo Charles developer ever respond to you? Because I remember you sent him a message.
Oh yeah. That's right. No. Yeah. All right. I think that's it. Thank you very much.
So the next one is art.
Hello, I'm back. With the same presentation. Now it's a little different. Hello, for people who haven't met me. I'm Art. I've been here a little under a month, which is crazy. I'm not sure how time works that way. And this is now week 2 of development of a little fossil finding bug collecting game that I've been doing stuff on, and we're going to talk about that. So last weekend I entered a puzzle game jam with the intent of fleshing out a puzzle for unlocking more bugs and getting more things. The idea was to have this kind of matrix where you broke into layers to uncover pieces that you could use in like some kind of crafting situation. The long and short of that was I had like 8 or 9 pages of documentation on how these puzzles work, sort of breaking down a bunch of different genres of sort of grid-based puzzles. I talked with a lot of people, and I'm thankful for getting insights on like Picross games and Minesweepers, and like even some like Battleship ideas of like how to hide things and make them interesting and try and do all that. Then I realized I had completely forgotten pretty much the core drive and like intention of making the game was actually to be interacting and collecting with these pets, and I hadn't done a single like page or thought process of it. So I decided to, after a lot of existential crisis work, I guess, which I guess is just general game development, realize that I think I'm going to actually cut the work that I've done for puzzles, which is easier to do early than later. I think I want to focus more on the pet interaction and having that be, especially after looking more at the genre. I realized I was making 2 completely separate games and this kind of squishing them together and be like, I'll figure it out in the end. I wouldn't recommend doing that. So we're going to focus back on doing more interactions with pets and getting like some more visuals and lore stuff, I guess, figured out with that, rather than putting my primary focus on making interesting puzzles that are engaging. Because that's not the kind of game that this is trying to be. So the new direction is I'm going to focus on making a sort of fourth wall-y kind of. You have these bugs living in your computer and you're trying to find them. So you have like a little device that will be on your desktop that you can scan around to kind of locate these things. And then it'll be just sort of a thing that just kind of sits and chills on your desktop and notices time passing. So like when you hatch eggs, it takes bits. Because my intent is for you to play this game for maybe only at most an hour a day, and then be totally okay with just putting it down and not. This isn't like a clicker and an idle game. It's just supposed to be something that makes your day a little better. So here is a prototype that I've made in the last day or so of just having like a little guy that comes around. For debugging, I just have it following the mouse right now. But they'll have their own behaviors that might be a little smaller, but you'll have this whole fleshed out little window that you'll drag around the desktop to kind of like find these guys, see what they're up to, how they're interacting and stuff like that. I think that this has a great amount of meme potential for being this overlay see-through sort of thing, which could be fun. I have a bunch of ideas of different patterns and things, trying to maybe have these little pets be kind of procedurally generated to some degree. And also it's getting close to getting cut, I'm not gonna lie, but having like a way that players can sort of create the kinds of bugs that they want to see, and have there be like an indirect kind of customization, because I want there to be some kind of incentive to continuously play, but not like, oh, I'm just gonna make the perfect bug that I want and then the game's over kind of thing. So yeah, I have a new call for discussion if you see me around this week, is like, do you have any ideas for what bugs can do, what you can do with them if they live on your desktop? I've made a thread on a Discord. I'm posting a little bit to Blue Sky. I'm writing a blog about stuff, which is weird. I'm not used to doing that, so that's it for me. Any questions of the whole deal?
Will they be able to fight?
And that has been something I've been thinking about, is whether or not making it a battler. And I think I'm turning away from it, because I don't know if that's the vibe I want to go for, of like battling. But maybe if they're like having an argument, maybe they'll just not like each other.
Yeah. Have you looked at the game Bugaboo Pocket in your research or anything like that?
I haven't,
It's not necessarily anything to do with computer bugs, but it's like you're kind of raising bugs and finding them and kind of breeding them a little bit.
Yes.
So it might be something to look at. I'm not sure if it's early access or full.
There has been a huge wealth of these games, which is great. And every time it's like, well, Google didn't tell me about that one when I looked it up, so I'm really helpful.
I'm pretty sure there's a demo, so you can.
Yeah, that's all I need. I just need the snippets. Yeah.
So my first question was, how do you play Bugaboo Pocket? But then the other question was, how did you get that idea of see-through window? Because I find it really cool, and I don't know any game that does that. So what did you do?
Yeah, I had played around with Godot in the past of trying to futz with their Windows system, which they have it. I'm almost certain I'm gonna run into a bunch of cases where this just breaks. I'm like, this is too good for me to just say, oh, just set transparent, it's fine. I'm sure that's gonna be. It is OS agnostic, so hopefully it's not terrible. But I always had like some kind of little thought for it, and then also playing some of the desktop idle games like Rusty's made me think there was a lot more potential for having this sort of interactive thing. I remember being a kid in grade school and having this thing called Desktop Destroyer, which literally it just took a screenshot of your desktop. You weren't actually like interacting with your desktop. It just took a screenshot of it and let you put like Photoshop effects on it. But it was just fun to have. And like you could download GIFs and have them play. Like I think XP let you just play GIFs and have them chill out on your toolbar. And like you can't do that anymore, and that's sad.
Just because I have also played Desktop Destroyer and fondly remember it, when you say Photoshop effects, can you please elaborate?
I'm gonna leave that up to the. Well, I don't know if it's lost media, but I'm gonna leave that one up to the viewer to go look up. Because I'm not gonna pretend that I remember that. That was 20 plus years ago. And B, I don't want to take up too much time. But, I'm sure there's some kind of archive somewhere. If not, then let me know, and I guess I have to go do some severe archiving for posterity. But yeah, that's me. Cool.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next up is Yukon.
Okay. This feels like doing a PowerPoint at class. I haven't done one of those in a long time.
You won't get a grade.
Oh, thank God. I'd flunk. Hi, I'm Yukon. I'm the owner of Snoozy Kazoo and Turnip Boy's transgender mom. So who the fuck am I? I'm a full-time independent game dev. I'm 27 years old. I'm a transgender woman, and I've been making games for about 16 years. I'm the owner and director of Snoozy Kazoo, and my pronouns are she, her. I make games, crazy. So I've made Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, which is a game about avoiding paying taxes, solving fantastic puzzles, and harvesting crops, and battle massive beasts, elevator pitch, and then Turnip Boy Robs a Bank, which is the sequel, a little bit more edgy. He gets a gun. It's crazy. Yeah, here is my trailer. Oh, heck yeah. So yeah, it's a video game. Okay, so I'm here. I'm a dork. Why don't I get a life? That's partially why I'm here. So I planned this trip with my partner Pearl and my friend Kiki, and I'm kind of here to touch grass a little. I don't do that a lot at home, and so I want to explore Sweden and make games still. So yeah, I also want to meet y'all, play board games, watch movies, and if anyone has played Millborn, thank you. It's a fantastic card game. I brought it. We should play it. That's all I'm saying. All right, so I'm, aside from grass touching, what else am I planning to do here? So we recently announced a new game, Turnip Boy Steals the Mail. It's like a little spin-off. It was kind of started by me and Kiki, and so I'm going to be working on that. I need to finish it. It's like a big push to get a newsletter following because Twitter's dead and we need a new social media thing. And then Riz Dungeon, which is a game that me and Pearl are making for Trans Rep Jam. You play as a trans femme who's adventuring deep into a dungeon to chase after her evil dragon ex who stole her estrogen. And then you can riz up monster girls while traveling down there. So it's definitely a departure. But we're trying to finish it while we're here. So yeah. We'll probably do like presentations for it as we go weekly. Someone said to tell you guys what my favorite games are. I heard that randomly around the house. These are them. WarioWare DIY is peak. I just made a playlist of all the good songs on it, and I've just been listening to that on repeat. Thank you.
Question.
Yes.
Which is your starter in Arceus?
I started with Oshawott, and then in my second playthrough, I started with, oh my goodness. Yeah, Cyndaquil. Yeah. What's up?
I kind of forgot if you said it, but how long are you gonna stay here? And where
Uh,
are you from?
1 month, and I'm from Massachusetts, West Springfield, so like the western side.
Oh,
Yeah. Also, please, someone tell me it's not blow high, please. Or is that actually how you say it?
It's blow high.
Oh no.
It's high like with a J that sounds like an H, like jalapeno, like.
Oh, okay. So blow high.
it's like blue shark. It's like
Yeah. Okay.
It's literally blue shark.
I feel fake trans.
Don't worry, every Swedish comic book and story ends in a slut.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Bear with me here. Let's see. Thank you. I was like, wait a second. All right. It's also been a second since I've done something like this. So yeah, hello everyone. I'm Pearl Slayton. Okay. So yeah, Pearl Slayton, my name. I'm 25 years old. My pronouns are she, they, he. You can kind of just pick whatever you want. She, her works just fine too. I'm from the United States. I was originally from Michigan, and I'm lesbian, gender fluid. So here are I just thought it'd be funny to do this. Here are my stats. I'm very sleepy. I'm extremely sleepy. I haven't been lately. I've been waking up crazy hours, probably because we were traveling for 3 days and my timetable is all like mixed around. But yeah, and I'm very silly. So. No. Yeah, and I work at Suzy, and here's like some of the more company things that I've done. Just like around, like I do some of emojis. Kiki also works on marketing art, but at one time I did that too. And this is just some sprites that I did for TV2, and that was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing the like Haunted Manor stage. That was the first thing I worked on too. Let's see. And then currently we are working on Hobnobbers, which is like basically a multiplayer Katamari where you play as like little crow critters that rob stores to appease your evil goddess. And also, Kiki, Jen, and I worked very hard on this background. That's also part of the trailer. And that took a very long time, and everyone did a great job on that. And here are some games that basically made me who I am. And I also have like some fan art that I've done. I love Pokemon Ranger. I love Drawn to Life a lot, and I love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon so much. And I'll talk about it later, but I started modding Pokemon Mystery Dungeon a long time ago, and it's pretty fun. It's kind of difficult, but it's cool. And I like Katamari and Starfy and all those things. Toby Fox, big inspo. I'm sure a lot of people could say that. And you saw a little bit of this in the last presentation, but we're also working on Where's Dungeon? So, and here are my goals. Basically, here is this game jam, meet some wonderful people, enjoy Sweden, and maybe learn Unreal Engine, maybe possibly because it's hard. It's difficult, but working on it. And then here are some just like some random things I'm into, hobbies. I like baking and printmaking I just started to do recently. And cooking and weird old Blythe dolls that are very creepy. But I think they're super cool. And photography and Oblivion. And question?
It seems like you're into stickers. Do you want to trade stickers before I leave?
Yeah, I brought stickers. I have tons and tons of stickers.
Hey, sweet.
I heard there was like a craft night or something occasionally. Oh my god, yeah, I have like a ton of stuff. I brought like maybe like 10 washi tape or something. So I have like a lot of stuff.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, yes, big on stickers. But yeah, I love journaling. Kind of goes hand in hand. Question.
Favorite Hanukkah game, and did you play Princess Maker 2?
No. Favorite Hanako game, I didn't know. Okay, I just learned that they made Long Live the Queen. It's actually this very old game that I picked up at Best Buy, like randomly.
Oh my gosh, you need to play Princess Maker 2 because that's the one that inspired that game.
Really?
Yes.
But yeah, it's Cute Night. It's a very interesting game, and I love it a lot. And I was just talking about it with Kiki yesterday. But yeah, just some interest of mine. And if there's any more questions, feel free to ask. And then also that is my link to my Blue Sky. So, yay.
Why do you want to learn Unreal Engine?
Because Hobnobbers runs in it, and I'm trying. It's hard. I'm trying to branch out because I want to know 3D more, and like, yeah. I'm a very 2D person, but I'm trying hard. I'm giving it a good college try. So.
What engine did you use for the Turning Boys games?
That is a wonderful question. We jump around like every time. Oh, like literally. Started in Unity.
Yeah, first one's Unity, second one's Game Maker, this new one's Godot. Hobnobbers was Unreal. We the game in Sandbox the other day.
Yeah, we jump around like crazy. So, yeah, we tried them all. But Godot is really cool, by the way. But yeah, that's me. So, thank you, everyone.
Next up is Jordan.
So hello. So I decided to do like a kind of a weekly recap of what I do previous week to get used to talk to a lot of people. So my name is Jordan, and I'm an assembly and C developer. And so here is the thing I do here at Spell. So basically I do a game every weekend, a game every week, and a game every month. So it's kind of a lot of things to do. And yeah, and I start also cooking here like since 2 months. So this is the kind of game I make. It's like 4 bits, grayscale, and kind of pixel art game. I like all the retro stuff of it. So this is kind of few example. I'm mostly working with a friend of mine, and basically they do most of the art, and I am also learning at the same time. Also, so since I'm making a lot of game, I start like showing them a little bit. So tomorrow for playtest, I'll be showing my new rhythm game, a puzzle game, and on the right it's Outer Frog. It's a game I made with Remy for like the game jam this weekend. And also there is a 4th game, but this one is more for Danny. It's a really hard game when you'd like to go through 1024 rooms. So this one will be also available tomorrow. And the thing I mostly work this week, except playing also like game and stuff. I was remaking like a second game framework in C and SDL3, and I was more focused on making hot wheel stuff. So I wanted to have like I opened for the first time like just a window contest, like really black screen and stuff, and from A to Z be able like to make my whole game without recompiling or like just like reloading or restarting the game. So I have normally 2 videos. I don't know if I can. I can't full screen. So yeah, I won't do like the 30-minute, but so basically I start with like, yeah, kind of a black screen, etc. And I wanted to be able to just focus on coding the gameplay and having like at the end something. So currently I am at this. Oh, what? Never mind. So yeah, so currently I am at this. I have made kind of a Wolfenstein 3D game in SDL3. So well, it's a little bit after. I can also change the Windows property without recompiling my engine. And I have, I just save up a thing. So yeah, and well, I'll just copy paste my code I have, but yeah, basically this is what I want to do, like having like just my Windows open, and even if I'm using Sprite, even if I'm using like Blender and stuff, or I don't know, Fami Studio, I want like everything to be hot reload direct in the game. So for example, for a game jam, it's really just gameplay focus, and after I just like tweak a little bit of stuff. So, and how do I go next? Yeah, question. Yeah. Okay, so I can't because I know what you mean. I need to copy it because they I mean, Windows is like locking the file in the disk, and even if like the basically what Windows wants, he wants like you to free all the memory from the DLL before like trying to like retake like or replace the DLL and stuff. But if I do this, I lose all the state of my game, and since I want like persistent state and temporary one, I just can't do this. So I'm just like making a new DLL with a new name and just remove the previous one, etc. So yeah.
Someone in the chat asks, do you usually work alone on things or also in teams?
No, I said like I am working with like a pixel artist, and basically the thing how it works is like when you work on the game and stuff, I am also learning at the same time. So like this, I can later on like leverage some stuff and thing. So it's more like a learning process, and at the same time, yeah, working as a team. Yes.
Do you finally have the visual assets for Outer Frog?
No.
Or not yet?
Yeah, it will be finished. This is why it will be available tomorrow. So.
Cool. Okay, can't wait.
Yeah. No question. Thanks.
Next up, Neil.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's here. Here we go. Yeah, so we had a lot of new homies arriving, and for every new homie that enters the building, one has to get kicked out. So that's me today, and I'm gonna have a short and sweet presentation because I didn't prepare much, so it makes the one that Marika will give later even more dramatic. So yeah, I've been at Spell for 6 months last year, and I was only here for a month this time around. So what did I do during the time here? I sadly work all the time. Work project that was supposed to end last month, still ongoing now, and so I didn't spend quite as much time on the game dev as I wanted, but it's ending soon, and then I can kick it fully. Yeah, so I've been working on a game with Chris, and I've mostly been doing art and game design there. And something that I did is make these like sprites for simple weapons, and I made them in red, blue, and green. And what that allows me is via a shader that replaces each individual color, so it replaces red with a different color, green with a different color, blue with a different color. I have the ability to, if this maybe shows it, in Unity to switch different parts of my sprites individually. So I don't recolor the entire thing, but have individual coloring options, which restricts me when making graphics to only 3 colors, and that's quite fun. So it's kind of challenging, something new, because usually I do programming and now I do art. So yeah, it's fun. It's not great, but it works. Yeah, and here is also, apparently I forgot to put the other video, but maybe it's later. I did a game jam. The Midsummer Game Jam. We did Dilla Ball. We got 3rd place overall and 1st in gameplay and music. So I did mostly programming on this project, but I also did the a cappella bass line for our theme song. So yeah. Yeah, and here's what the game looks like. It's a pinball endless runner where you keep climbing up and you play an armadillo with a shotgun. And yeah, it's very punk rock. As you can see, there is like cops displayed as pigs, as our artist insisted on. And yeah. So yeah, what are my next plans? Well, tomorrow I will be traveling to Hamburg to visit some friends. After that, I'll be going to Frankfurt to my dad's place, live there for like a month-ish. Then I'm going to Croatia for a holiday. After that, back to Austria. And after that, I have to zoom out a bit. So after Austria, I'm going to visit Hari in Chennai in India. And then after that, staying in Singapore for 2-3 days, then visiting my friends in Australia for like a month, and then finally going to Japan, which I've wanted to do for a long, long time. And yeah, I'm as excited. And after that, I don't know, maybe back to Spell, maybe back to Austria. I'm not entirely sure. So it's quite possible that like at the end of November, start of December, I will be back. Yeah, and that's me. I wish I could put all of you here, but I don't have a picture of all of us together, so this is us from the game jam. Yeah. Any questions? Yeah.
What part of Japan are you looking most forward to?
I'm not sure. I might go to in the Japanese Alps. There's like a really ancient town that has been rebuilt like it was back then, and you can like sleep in a really old building where you have to make your own fire in the fireplace, and they cook you a dinner that would have been traditional at the time, so like 600-700 years ago. So I really want to go there. So if I can make that happen, I think that's going to be one of my favorite things to do. Yeah. Any more questions? No? Then, oh.
Will you continue to do karaoke, and more importantly, will you do karaoke in Japan?
Oh, I mean, I kind of have to. Well, I did sing the code when you didn't last karaoke, so I'm trying to keep the spirit alive. Yeah, I definitely love karaoke. Spell has definitely kindled that love in me. I didn't do it before at all, and now I do it all the time. So yeah, I will. So thank you very much.
Now I'm announcing myself. I am still in denial, but I'm leaving, guys. I'm so sorry. After 5 years of being here, I'm going away. I am so sad. But at the same time, you know, ends are also new beginnings, whatever. Oh my god, I'm already sad. So why the fuck am I leaving when I love this place and all the people here so much? I'm moving to Berlin. And I wanted to live in Berlin already since I'm 16. And there were just opportunities. And I was like, I really want to do that. So I kind of have to go. And I'm moving with these 2 dudes that you probably also met here before. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be fun, cool. That's a moose, by the way, in the Tier Park in Berlin. So yeah, I'm kind of going away, but also not too far, I hope. And yeah, I hope I'm not gonna be sad. So I'm gonna be sad anyway. But I started making a little bit of a timeline of like, fuck, I've been here 5 fucking years. That's like how. And I honestly, I I don't remember any of this exactly in perfect moments. This place just turned it into like a microcosm of like, I just remember things. Yeah, but it started out in 2020 where I quit my office job that I really fucking hated because I was too afraid to go into the game industry because I had imposter syndrome or felt very insecure. And then one thing led to another, and in the course of 2 weeks, I got hired as a chef in Spelkollektivet, became a 2D artist at Hotel Magnate, my first job, and an illustrator at Paisu, where I just did freelance work. And that really took on for a while. I worked here as a chef for 1.5 years and loved it, but also, guess what? Getting 3 jobs at the same time, not a good idea, especially if you have to do a lot of things and basically work 14 hours. So after 1.5 years, I was like, girl, that's a bit much. And yeah, and then I started doing other things and focused more on Hotel Magnate. I worked on this game for 3 years. It's not out yet. It might release, it might not. I hope it does. I really hope. But it's still kind of there. Anyway, but it's a hotel management game. After that, I basically became an artist for Spelkollektivet, which meant that I was available for people for art direction, all this kind of stuff. But I also work mainly on Calcium Chaos, which is this game. And it actually released. And I did concept art for the characters and 2D art and all this kind of stuff. And yeah, in between, I was also a freelancer, did a lot of a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, it was a wild ride. My career has been always a bit like, and I've mostly been also a bit broke. But now, in the end of last year, a really big thing happened. I got a grant. That meant that I got 49,000 euros for 1.5 years of development for my game and my studio. And I was like, what the fuck? It's the first pitch deck I ever wrote. And because I was like, either I quit making video games and get a proper job and move back to my parents' couch, or I will try to give this game thing a chance that I want to do since I'm in 9th grade. And I tried. So yeah, now I have to be more confident when I talk about my stuff because apparently people thought I deserve money. The game is called Stille und Sehnsucht. I apologize. It's still a German name. The current project name is Project Dragonfly. It's a dress-up roguelike where you play as a debutante that has to survive in 19th century high society and, you know, has to survive, which means dress to impress or die. And I totally should have put more image in here, but I totally forgot about all of this. But I also founded my studio, Midnight Muse Games. The games thing is not that important, but the Midnight Muse is very great because that's how I want to actually call it. Anyway, I'm getting a bit nervous, which is okay. I should have showed much more stuff, but that's what I'm going to be up to. I'm going to work on my game, hopefully be very excited about it all the time, and you will hopefully hear from me more, and because I want to update you guys and do more SGDCs as I did when I actually lived here. Yeah, because, yeah. But now we go down memory lane. It's crazy. The top left, it's literally me on the first days there where I'm like here and there's Casadine in the back. This is 5 fucking years ago. And it's crazy. Like, there's Hotel Magnate, we presented on Poznan. So many friends and people I met. Kerstin, she's now there as well. She come back here too. And so many lovely people I've met here. I couldn't put them all in photos. It's like, I would be here for hours. But mainly, I just loved my time here, and I will still come back. You know, it's not like I'm kind of moving away, but I still will come back, I promise. Yeah, so of course I have to dedicate the slide to animals, and yes, this is Puppy Samos. And that's medium Puppy Samos, and this is a picture of Samos right now, but she was too of a queen to look into the camera, so... Yeah, I really loved being here, and yeah, these are cats I met, and then Cherry as well. Yeah, anyway, cute animals always win my heart. And yeah, oh yeah, I made this evolution slide. So I basically developed in this 5 years from just getting my first job in an indie studio, being really broke, which I've been probably most of the time, but I think most indie devs like have that issue in between. I was really insecure and I had very low XP in game dev and of course a Corona debuff as anyone had. But I developed in this time to like work now on my own game in my own studio, which and getting a grant and being more confident. So I'm just like, the fuck. So yeah, thank you so much for this time. I wouldn't have developed this without this amazing place, the amazing people I met here that inspired me, helped me grow, made me laugh, made me cry, helped me with my issues and listen to my stuff and just helping me just in general. So thank you so much for this community. And I will miss you all dearly, but I will come back. So I will be back in October for Halloween and we will party hard and you can totally come visit me in Berlin. I didn't ask my roommates as much, but I already invited so many people, so they can't complain. But yeah, Berlin is great. We have a bouldering hall 5 minutes away from our place, if that's an important point. I don't know. I mean, yeah, but that's what I wanted to say. Most of it, I made so many amazing friends, and this group, yeah, this place always will have a special place in my heart. Oh my god, I forgot how to talk now. And I will be very sad of leaving on Monday next week, but I hope you can still have time to hang out with me. Give me all the hugs. Yes, please. Questions. And thank you. Yes. Wait. Bye-bye.
What day and time are you gonna have like a hangout?
I'm leaving on the 7th in the morning, so next week, Monday. Yes. So it's soon. Oh, the hangout. Oh, that's on Saturday probably. Yeah, I will post about it. I promise. Probably after SGDC. Yes.
This is a weird question maybe, but what was your favorite game when you came here and what's your favorite game now?
Oh, good questions. Okay, 5 years ago. Oh my god, that's a long time ago.
What did Baby Marika like?
What did Baby Marika like? That is a good question. Okay, I was probably still playing a lot of Dark Souls to the time that came out, and Dead by Daylight, Stardew Valley, and now I very heavily changed into playing mostly indie titles. So okay, I still play Stardew Valley, but and Elden Ring. Okay, but it changed to like playing so many great like small titles to big titles from Dome Keeper, Hades. Oh god, I'm stressing out now. Wait. No, I forgot. The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood.
Yeah.
I really loved our narrative hangout where we played so many cool games that I don't remember now. Yes. More questions? Yeah.
What's the first thing you're gonna bake in the new apartment of housewarming?
I'm already actually thinking about this. So if I'm gonna go the traditional way, I will actually make bread for my neighbors. Because in Germany it's a tradition to go around with a loaf of bread and salt. I don't actually know if they come to me or I should go to them, but that's probably one option. Or banana bread or cinnamon buns. Probably cinnamon buns. Yes. If you come visit me, I can bake for you too. That's. I feel like I'm bribing you guys now, but I totally am. So yes. Any more questions? No. That means there was the public part of all the presentations. And yeah, I don't know if this button actually works and if it now shows the Patreon, probably not. You can support us on Patreon. That's probably what I'm going to say. But I don't actually know if you're seeing it right now. So, it's going to be fine. How do I make this stop? I press this.